I've added in webinars. So the first one is, it's over, I think it's about an hour and a half interview with Coach version 2.2, or Coach version 2, sorry, which is the guy who was my mentor. So we did an interview with him. I split it up into manageable parts so that people can download it or they can listen to it online, whatever they prefer. And this one went very well, so we did another one with a guy named Harry, who, if you join the site, you're going to know Harry very well. He's one of our top members, doing huge numbers, and just a very down to earth and one of the hardest workers I've ever seen. So, as well on the videos page, there's the welcome video, which everybody should be watching as soon as they come in, and it just talks about what to expect, what to do, how to get help, where to start, that sort of thing. So that's all in there. There's also the interview with ClickBooth. I put it in here. A little bit on keyword research, landing sites, a walk around of one of the networks, and I'm going to actually add another one for WotoGepa as well since I own it. Walk around for keyword tool, AdWords content network setup, AdWords content network tool tutorial. A lot of good stuff in here. As well, there's a couple videos for the tracker, the keyword, an intro to it, and then how to install it, and then how to use it with the landing site generator. And finally, down at the bottom here, there's some videos on the Polbot, how to install it and how to use it. And those come in very handy. And just moving along to the tools section. The tracking system is probably one of the biggest benefits of the site, I would say, because it tracks everything for you. It does everything that some of the free keyword trackers do out there and more. The new version of the tracker 2.0 is it's a huge update because now it'll do automatic cost updates nightly for any AdWords campaigns you have, as well as rotate landing page. You can export your data, and there's new cost handling for Yahoo and MSN. And I've also preloaded it with 300 plus wotogepa.com offers for you, so you don't even have to input them. That's huge. So my goal ultimately with the tracker, and that was back in December, is to just make it completely hands-off for you. So you just log in, look at your numbers, figure out what to do. Eventually there's going to be rules attached to every single keyword. So if a keyword is not doing the ROI that you want, the tracker is going to fix that for you automatically through the API systems of the PPC engines. That's not available yet. I'm still testing it on my own personal one, but it will be as soon as we get all the bugs worked out. Well, as many bugs as we can, to make it work as solidly as we can for you. Then we'll be releasing that as well. As far as the tools, there's the campaign generators. So another thing with PPC Coach, you don't have to go out and buy a whole bunch of expensive tools in order to use my program, and you don't get like a 1 or 2 month free trial from another site. You get all the tools you need to go with your membership fee. So I've written these myself. It's the advantage of being a programmer, well, self-taught programmer, and a PPC professional, I guess you could call it. So let's say you wanted to launch a campaign on Yahoo, MSN, and Google AdWords. Well, this tool right here will do that for you. So there's the output for AdWords, there's the output for Yahoo, and there's the output for MSN. Not only that, but my tool will actually give you misspellings, wrong keys, mischaracters, transpose characters, double characters. It'll take your keywords and it'll connect them with no spaces, connect them by hyphens, connect them by plus signs, connect them by dots, and then it'll take the misspellings of those as well if you tell it to. And it'll do all that for you, and it'll actually format the links so that it'll mesh seamlessly with the keyword tracking system. So All my tools work together. They're designed to work together, and it's designed so that you don't have to go out and spend $500 on a campaign builder, and another $500 on a landing site generator, and another, well, God knows how much on a keyword tracking system. So it's all included in the site. So it's a huge benefit for you. There's also a content network only generator, and then the content network only generator version 2. The reason I do this is I actually don't really suggest that new people tackle Google's search network right away. I suggest they deal with the content network only, because the search network is actually very difficult lately to get any action from, any profitable action from, mind you. So when people come in, I actually teach them the content network first. Um, there's also the wrapper and AdWords magic tool in here. A couple other big things: daily budget calculator, max bid calculator. So let's say this should be used on every campaign. So say you're doing some planning on a new campaign. You know you want to do 100% ROI. You figure you can get about 2.5% conversion rate, and the offer pays $15. Well, let's hit submit. And what this will do is it'll say you're going to spend $1 to make $2. So your maximum spend per keyword in this case is $7.50 on a payout of $15. So half, right? That makes sense. And your maximum bid, it'll even tell you that 19 cents is the maximum that you can bid, providing that conversion and that ROI in order to hit these targets. And then if you do hit these targets and you're getting 200 clicks per day, then your gross revenue is 75, your cost per day is 37.50, and your net is 37.50. And then you can go out to see your monthly numbers as well. Let's say you want a net, I don't know, 2,800 per month on this one, 93.75 per day on 500 clicks. So it just gives you a good idea what the campaigns will be worth to you, and what your maximum spend per keyword is and your maximum bid per keyword is, because people are always asking this question, well, what do I bid? Well, there's your answer right there. As well, we have the alexa.com URL scraper, and all you do, you put in a keyword and it will provide a list of domain names for you. There's also the offer database, and this is where you can get the landing site generator package and the Pullbot 2000 package as well. Then just moving along, we go to the Google AdWords section, and this is hooked right into Google's blog to give you the latest up-to-date information from Google on what's happening. And if you want, you can click more info and go right to their blog directly. It's important that you keep an eye on these sections daily to see what's happening. As well as Yahoo, we've hooked into their blog directly to give you the most up-to-date information we can. As well as Amazon Ad Center, we've hooked directly into their blog. So we know we have up-to-date news from all of the big three instantly right inside PPC Coach. There's also a frequently asked questions section, which is growing by the day. And the good part is if you can search by category, and you can ask a question, which is wonderful. There's also a wiki, which a couple members actually requested I install this, and then they used it for a while, and then they kind of got away from it. But there is some good information in here. How to, getting started, how-tos, tools about merchants, third-party tools, that sort of thing. The Get Help section, just in case. I have to keep reminding people, if you're stuck, if you're not making any money, let us help. You can do the following. You can post your questions on the forums. You can ask a question via the FAQ page. You can send me an email directly. For fastest results, we suggest posting on the forum. If you find that you post on the forum and you're not getting an answer, or you're not quite sure of which answer is best, then all you have to do is send me a private message with a link to the thread, and I'll pop in and answer it right away. And then we have the networks page. So of course, Wotogepa. That's our network. That's my network. Um, I approve all ppccoach.com members, and we can get virtually any offer out there. And if we can't beat the competition, then we'll just tell you we can't beat them. Even though I own my own network, I do recommend that you join more than one, just to make sure that you're diversified. Okay? So here's some of the other ones that I recommend that you join. And but of course, join ours first. And I'm biased a little bit. So that's basically what you get on the inside. Just going back to the forums here. The key to it is a coaching site. Um, People will join, and they won't actually send me anything or give me any information on what they need or what they want. And I do have systems in place to handle, you know, what to tell you what to do. But if you need a little bit of extra help and you don't tell me, then I don't know. So what I've been saying to people is, hey, feel free to send me a private message, or feel free to email me, or feel free to post on the forums. Do whatever you need to. I mean, I handle. Well, it is over 8,000, but 7,400 have been answered so far, um, and that's not even including the emails that I get. So I handle a lot of support requests every day. But I mean, that's why you're paying your 50 or your yeah, it's currently 49.99 per month. So I'm here to help you, but I can't help you if I don't know that you need help. So use this site as a kind of sounding board for any other program that you're in as well. If you bought a course and you're not sure what they mean by when they say a certain thing, well, odds are I've read that course, or I know about the course, or I know